Australia, people, they are out of the World Cup. The semi-finals are upon us. It all starts tomorrow night. By the way, we are sorry for being over 30 minutes late, but we're here now. Better late than never. Episode 25. Sportsnut, welcome to the podcast. Let's go.
Yes, that's right. Australia lose. South Africa choke on the last day to to whatever
Netherlands.
the name is, Netherlands.
The
Poor
Pringle.
Jimmy,
The Pringle
yeah,
strikes.
Jimmy Pringle.
He's my favourite cricketer at the moment.
Yeah, he is as well.
You a
He's
big
mine
fan?
as well. Actually, no, you've got to go with Big. I don't know. Who's your favourite
Big
cricketer in
Mitchell
chat?
Stark. I know. He didn't get picked. We'll get to that.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Let's just review last episode, we didn't do one last week, but the last episode, we sort of reviewed every Super 12 game that has happened. But if we do that, we're going to be here till Christmas, which isn't that far away. It's only a month and a bit. But that'll take a while. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sort of review Group A and Group B, so who's got through, and I guess Australia's matches. So firstly, welcome viewers. Hello. Sorry for being late. Probably caught you a little off guard that we're here. One viewer watching, staying strong. So Group A, we've got New Zealand on 7 points, England on 7 points, Australia on 7 points, Sri Lanka on 4 points, Ireland on 3 points, and Afghanistan on 2 points. Now, England and New Zealand topping the group. So those two teams, they qualify. Australia finished third, which means they don't because it's top two. And we got the same amount of points as New Zealand and England, but it was due to net run rate and in that last game. So Australia, heading into their last game, so they beat Ireland. Thoughts on that game quickly? I think we could have made a little more, but 180.
Yeah, it was a solid performance.
I think we could have bowled them out quicker though. Could have raised the net run rate up. We had 5-6 early wickets, and then
then
Lorcan Tucker made what? 80?
I don't know, 70? Yeah, around
70? Not out? Or was he out at the end? I don't remember. Anyway, heading into Australia's final game against Afghanistan. Firstly, New Zealand and Ireland already played, and of course, New Zealand won that. And then, so Australia, they had to win, and then England had to lose. But Australia could have absolutely smashed Afghanistan, and then England could have won by a small margin, which in the end they did win by a small margin. So if we thrashed Afghanistan, then we could have got through, but we didn't do that. As the game was going on, I was like, oh no, the net run rate, people. But then I thought, let's just get the win and let's rely on Sri Lanka. Let's just see how it all plays out. England, and so quickly, the Australia-Afghanistan game, I don't know, we made 160 something in the end. How did we do that? How did we do that? The position we were in.
I know. And
we made 160 odd. And then the position, Afghanistan, when they batted good. Then they lost 3 wickets in an over. Then you thought game over. And then all of a sudden they lose by 4 runs. It's like, where did that come from? Rashid Khan, what's he doing? Anyway, David Warner, I think he batted really well. And then he got out. But I think David Warner, his attitude at the crease, running that 3 with Cameron Green, it was up for the challenge.
Yeah, he was. But what are your thoughts on Mitchell Stark being dropped? And it's just so annoying. And then Kane Richardson, most expensive bowler,
goes for 47.
Surely they drop
48.
Paddy Cummins if you're going to drop somebody.
If you're going to drop someone, drop Paddy Cummins. Ideally, you don't drop them. They're your first 4 names on the team sheet.
Now Pat Cummins will probably get T20.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I thought Stark had obviously that last game, so Finch was injured. Speaking about Finch, what a knock. 72. I know it's against Ireland, but it was a good knock. Good to see him make some runs.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he picked up a bit of an injury. Tim David did too, so he didn't play against Afghanistan. And then I thought Stark must have picked up an injury, but no, they just dropped him in place of Kano. Which Kano, he's not bad, but he's not Mitchell Stark.
Yeah.
And that is a ridiculous call. Whoever made it, you should be ashamed. No. Look, when you're trying to bowl teams out, he's the man. Yes, he can go for 14 in an opening over, and look, he went for 60 in the World Cup final. He can do that, but then he can also get like 4 wickets.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
he's the bowler you need when you need to bowl a team out for a low total. Like, what were they thinking?
Yeah, I don't know.
Chat with the two viewers at home. Right about the stuff.
Yeah.
But that was poor.
It's like one of our worst ever selection calls.
I mean, it's up there. Like, why would you drop Stark? Again, as you said, if you're going to drop someone, Pat Cummins, he's not been in his best of form with the T20.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, they're gone with Stark. Righto. Anyway, Australia have some ODIs coming up soon and the test match. They released the squad.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And Marcus Harris is back in the test squad. Scotty Boland's there. Obviously, Pat Cummins is now the ODI captain, which I don't agree with that all that much. I think it should have been Steve Smith, personally, but that's my take on it.
Yeah,
Did we discuss this?
No, I don't know.
But I reckon it should have been Smith. Like, Pat Cummins, okay, the test captain. I actually wanted Smith to be the test captain, but I was like, Cummins, okay, test captain. Pat Cummins probably not going to play all the ODI games. I feel like Smith would be a better fit. Smith is our best ODI player, ODI and Test. That is his forte. He plays every game in them.
Pat Cummins is a spud.
Don't know about that, but he shouldn't be the one-day captain.
He got Winter Energy isn't the Australian sponsor anymore because Pat Cummins thinks it's bad from climate change. Like, mate, that's so poor from Paddy.
Are they getting? Yeah. Well, are they? It was definitely interesting, wasn't it? That news. Do you reckon? Well, do you reckon? Of course, they're going to get a new sponsor, but what's it going to be?
They shouldn't listen to him because now they're just going to.
The amount of ads Pat Cummins made for Winter Energy. Now all of a sudden, oh no,
we can't have
it.
We
don't like you anymore.
Climate change. We can't have it because of climate change. It's just so annoying.
And I reckon, I mean, we're sort of slandering Pat here, but Pat, we love you, but still. With that Langer situation, I think he had a big say.
Yeah, that was poor. I know.
Especially his press conference.
You can't just sack yeah, exactly.
We don't want
just sack a coach because he's too harsh. Paddy's poor.
I reckon JL's going to be laughing after that T20 World Cup.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he's won it with them, and now they've lost.
Exactly. It's Paddy's fault.
That was us slandering Pat. Still love you, Paddy, but come on, mate, up your game. Anyway, as long as you get some wickets over the Test Summit, we'll be happy.
I hope he gets dropped.
Let's go to Group B, and then quickly, obviously Australia won, so then England, they had to play Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka had to win. Sri Lanka batted well at the start and then made a pretty crappy total. Especially against that England side. And then England were none for 70 after the power play. We were thinking they're going to do this in 10 overs. And then, it came down to the last over.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I don't know. It was frustrating as well because Sri Lanka actually started that game well.
But you knew England were going to win, even when they it came down to the last over. You knew they were going to get 5. They were just stretching it out. Anyway, Group B. India, 8 points. Pakistan, 6 points. South Africa, 5 points. Netherlands and Bangladesh, 4 points. Zimbabwe, 3 points. Now...
just quickly, we need to touch on it. Australia missed with 7 points. Pakistan scraped through with 6 points. Like, that really annoys me.
Australia lost 1 game. Pakistan lost 2. That shows how even Group B was. Pakistan lost 2 games. I've kept on saying you can only afford 1 loss and you might get through. You might. Australia had 1 loss.
Exactly.
Didn't get through. Ideally, you don't want to lose a game.
Yeah, no. Well,
Pakistan, they
has
were
any
out. They
team
were
not
0
lost
and
a game?
2. They were
Every
0
team's
and
lost a
2.
game.
Well, I want to
Yeah,
say that.
yeah, every team's lost a game.
It depends how even, I guess, the groups are. But Pakistan, they were out of it. They were 0 and 2. Now, look, on this Sunday, as Sportsnuts left the call, but he's back, on this Sunday, Netherlands played South Africa. All they had to do was
Yeah,
win South Africa, and they lose to the
I
Netherlands.
know. I
And then,
feel like they
yes,
might have match fixed, honestly. Like, how do you lose to the Netherlands? Like, obviously, I'm joking, but it takes some serious work to lose to
there's
the
some big
Netherlands.
allegations, people at home, but I look, they lost by 13 in the end. How did they lose to the Netherlands?
I know.
That was just another upset. How many upsets have we had? Jeez.
A lot, yeah.
Um, Pakistan, Bangladesh, the winner was going to go through. Bangladesh, your call that you did
Yeah, I
stupidly
know.
last episode almost came true.
I know.
Well, they had to win. You said they're going to win the comp, but if they made the semi-finals, that would be just as good. Just cause, welcome to the
Just cause.
episode.
Alright.
Pakistan won.
Yeah,
They got through, and then India
unbelievable.
won against
Yeah.
Zimbabwe by 71 runs. Irrelevant game, really, but
Yeah.
it was a good
Uh,
practice match for India. Now, semi-finals. Before we
Semi-finals.
get onto that,
Who
we've been doing a lot of
Shat?
talking,
Who does
so we're
Shat
going to take
think
a break.
winning?
I'm going to take a break because
Alright.
we've done a lot of talking here. Let's go to best of the week, and we'll catch a break, and then we'll come back with a preview of the semi-finals on the other side.
Best of the week now, that I believe the sixth of the week goes to Lorcan Tucker from Ireland. Played a few really good shots in that Aussie game. And then wicket of the week, Joshy Little takes a hat trick on the G. And that's also the hat trick of the week. And also just a little addition here. No ball of the week goes to Mitchell Johnson. Yeah.
There you have it, Mitchell Johnson. Right. Right. All right.
That was so awkward, that moment of silence there. Anyways, just cause, before we
A
get
man
into
that's
ours.
not huge on Pat Cummins. Just cause says T20 World Cup final will be New Zealand, England. We're going to get to our predictions a little bit later. Let's preview these semi-finals. So, New Zealand, Pakistan tomorrow night. Who's going to win and why?
I'm going. Pakistan are dangerous, but I'm going New Zealand. I think they've been playing
Yeah.
really good this tournament. Devon Conway, I reckon, stands up. If Finn Allen gets going, that'd be huge. Williamson, the anchor, and I think their bowling's too strong for Pakistan. They just snake through and they'll lose. Who are you going and why?
I'm going the opposite. I'm going the Pakistan boys. It'd
Jeez.
be huge if they get to the final.
Yeah, it would be.
From the position they're in. I
Yeah.
feel that there's something wrong with their batting. Obviously, they've got two class openers.
Yeah.
But from there, I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, they've got some big hitters in there. Shadab Khan, that Harris
Yeah.
bloke who's come in and
Yeah.
been whacking them.
Muhammad. Yeah.
So he's
Him.
going to be key.
Yeah. And then you've got
I think
Shadab
their
Khan.
bowling's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hasnain, the big quick.
Yeah.
Rayaf, he's been pretty good this tournament.
Yeah.
Shaheen, one of the best bowlers in the world, he didn't really start the tournament very good, but last couple of
No.
games he's got 4 wickets in
Yeah.
both of them. So he's back.
Yeah.
Nawaz, well, he's not the greatest, but he can do some stuff.
Yeah.
Also, Shadab Khan as well, very good spinner. So I reckon they'll win. And then the next game, India, England.
This is the toughest of the semis to predict, in my opinion. This game could really go either way. So it's a pretty much a toss of the coin, but I think I'm gonna go England. I don't know why. I just think that they might be able to get the job done if they can get KL Rahul, Surya Kumar out, and Kohli out for not many. They'd go a long way to winning the match. And I don't know. I just feel like they'll win somehow. But it'll be a really close game. Could go either way. Who are you
Well,
going?
this is quite funny because I'm going the opposite again. I'm going India. One word: Surya Kumar. People,
Yeah,
get a
what a
rip.
gun.
The big sky. That's what they
Best
call it.
T20 player in the world currently.
Currently, keyword, but yes,
Yeah, but what a gun.
he's doing wonders.
He's
Um,
unbelievable, some of the shots he plays.
I thought this tournament India would sort of lack in the bowling department,
Yeah.
but they've stood up so far. They've done
Alright,
well.
so then
Then the
you think,
final. So
yeah,
I'll go first.
Pakistan, India, that would be
Pakistan, India part
monumental.
two, and
That
Pakistan
would
are going to get
be
revenge and win the
huge.
tournament.
Oh,
That's my call.
if that
People,
happens, South Africa losing to Netherlands, that would be, yeah,
I'm going for
unbelievable.
like a huge. Well, I don't know if it's upset, but I'm going for a huge call here. We're going India, Pakistan part two. You get another 100,000 at the G, or 90,000 at the G, and you get a part two, and then Pakistan get revenge on them. They win it on the
Yeah,
last ball. They chase it. They
no
chase the
way.
winning runs. They win the
Mohamed
tournament.
Nawaz gets the winning runs.
Mohamed Nawaz gets the winning runs off Virat Kohli's bowling. Virat's going to
Yeah.
bowl the last over. No,
Alright.
sorry, Ashwin hit the winning runs. I'm right, like
Yeah.
Ashwin to finish. No, well, yes, but
I'm
probably
going.
the last ball.
So
But
I'm
that's
going
what I'm saying.
England,
But
India.
imagine if it's India Pakistan
Yeah, I
again.
know. I
That would be
know.
huge. Anyway, England New Zealand. Who's going to win it?
England won in the group stages. I think at the G, massive crowd. I reckon England do it again, and New Zealand lose another final. I just think their bowling's too good. I think they've got the players to do it, and they're just going to win the tournament. So,
Hold the
that,
phone. Just cause big call. He's gone super over in the
oh,
World Cup
no
final.
way. That
And
happened
Mohammed
with New Zealand, England as well. Do you remember that?
in the ODI
Yeah,
2019. Imagine it's England New Zealand again.
I know, that'd be
Or if it's
unbelievable.
Pakistan India, the big Nawaz, he's going to be batting in the Super Over. They're going to get him in there at 3.
That would be
Bubba's going to go,
unbelievable.
and then Nawaz is going to smack him at 3 and hit the winning runs,
That would
people.
be unbelievable.
But
Alright,
anyway, that
my
is the World Cup in a nutshell.
alright, who do you reckon gets play of the tournament? I usually give it to a winning side.
Syria.
Who did I say is going to win it again? England.
You said England. I'm going to go
So I
Syria
reckon,
Kumar, even though India lose, but they made it to the final.
alright, Sam Curran.
Virat's been pretty good as well, so
I'm going Sam Curran.
yeah, if England make it through or win it, I reckon Sam Curran.
Yeah, alright.
That's pretty much the World Cup. There, the semi-finals
Yeah.
will be. So there's one game tomorrow night, one game Thursday, and then.
Yeah.
Well, do we do an episode leading up to the final? Because the final's on Sunday. So if we were, it would be
yeah,
Friday. Would
if
people
we
be
do.
down? We'll do another
Yeah,
big T20 World Cup final show. Like,
With-
no, probably not. But we'll do a preview of the final because it
Yeah,
is the
we-
final.
We will. Alright.
After the World Cup, as I said, Australia, they got some ODIs against
Yeah.
England, and then some tests against West Indies and South Africa a bit later. Who's first? Is it South Africa or West Indies? I think it's West Indies.
Yeah, it's West Indies.
Right. How many matches? So 3 and
2, I believe.
2
Yeah, I
for
believe
West
so.
Indies and South Africa.
Actually, I'll check right now.
Ah, I'd love just a whole summer of against South Africa.
AFL draft. Are you gonna make any videos?
Cannot hear you at all, but we'll
Are you? The AFL draft is coming up soon.
Is it?
Yeah.
When's that? Talking about AFL, the big
What?
Magic round is sort
Yeah, that's actually
gonna be
In
in
South
Adelaide
Australia.
apparently.
Are you going?
No, probably not. No. apparently it's going to be in South Australia, which is interesting.
Yeah, it
Apparently,
is.
well, I don't know where are the because there's only one ground, so like
Yeah,
they're going to play in local stadiums. Because
they're gonna
I
have
would
to.
much rather see just 9 games at the Adelaide Oval, one after the
Yeah,
other.
no.
But local ground's going to be interesting. Magic round is good, but it's an extra round, 24 rounds. Like I know,
Yeah,
I'd rather not have an extra round. Just wait longer to see who wins it. In saying that, I like the finals bye, but
yeah,
you know
I
what I
know.
mean? Look, it's going to be interesting if it's in SA. I thought they'd go like New South Wales or somewhere where they have 2 grounds, but
Yeah, I know. Go somewhere where they have 2
maybe
grounds. It's so much better.
maybe because South Australia,
Yeah,
maybe because like they missed out on the grand final, right? Went in the COVID as AFL went to
yeah,
Queensland and Perth. They're going, oh, here you
maybe,
go, South Australia. You can have a whole round.
maybe.
So maybe they're sort of saying, hey, you missed out on the grand final,
Yeah,
so there's a magic round for you.
yeah,
It's going to be interesting. It'd be interesting if they call it Magic Round because obviously it's
yeah.
done in the
NRL.
NRL, which I think it's in Queensland if I'm not
Queensland.
mistaken, Suncorp.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's going to be interesting if it's in Adelaide.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's confirmed in Adelaide, isn't it?
Is it confirmed? All right. Well, we'll see. Originally, I thought Melbourne. Like I
Yeah,
know,
that's what I thought.
like isn't the whole idea of it to sort of be interstate, but I think
Yeah, it
Melbourne
is.
would be a better fit because at the MCG, that's a big ground. Imagine
I
continuous games
know.
like you start in the morning at 11 and you
Yeah,
go to 11 at night, or
yeah,
maybe
I
10.
know.
I don't know. Just a whole day of
Yeah,
MCG football on a Saturday.
yeah. Be good.
But obviously, the AFL they're trying to get it more interstate. I guess trying to get a
Marvel
bit
as
of
well. You
get a
got.
bit of money.
Yeah.
You would say get some more viewers intrigued
You
into the
know
game
what?
of Australian rules football.
Get the Tassie people involved. Let's go down to Tassie.
That's a great shout.
Alright, that's it for
Get
this
the
week's
Tassie
episode.
people involved before they get a team. Get some
Potentially,
supporters on board.
potentially episode 26, Friday night, grand final preview.
Or we will
This
review
episode's been
the
good.
final. This episode's been good. It's a little bit quicker because we were a little bit late. We're very
Yeah.
sorry. But cheers, Just Cause, for watching and
Yeah. Any others?
my other laptop, and it's been very, very good. So
And my laptop as well. Alright.
we
Cheers,
will
guys.
see you later. It's the first episode in a while that we haven't
Just
had the big
quickly.
man, the IJM Sports. Just quickly,
Yeah, just
IJM
quickly.
Sports. Yeah.
Who do you want to win the World Cup?
Who do I want to? Oh, who am I
Yeah.
like going for here?
Yeah.
Um,
I wouldn't mind seeing Pakistan get up, but I hope the Kiwis get up.
Pakistan or New Zealand, I'd say, but they're versing.
Yeah, same.
Like England, like I don't hate England, but they're England, so
Yeah.
sort of rivals. I mean, in the Test sense, but they're rivals in T20.
Yeah.
New Zealand, I wouldn't mind. Like I don't hate New Zealand. India, Pakistan, I
Same.
don't mind Pakistan. I actually like
Yeah.
Pakistan quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I'll be going for the Pakistan people.
Yeah,
We'll
mate.
see if they get. But Just Cause reckons I highly rate playing Magic Round
Yeah,
of
I don't
Darwin.
mind that. I don't
Pass the
mind that.
game out there. Anyway,
I
that'll
don't
be it.
mind it.
First episode in a
Alright,
while
yeah.
since we had IJM Sports. So he's not a full-time member anymore. He hasn't come back as a full-time member. He's just a friend of the show. He's not a special guest anymore. He's a friend of the show. Real close with us.
Just quickly, just share my screen. As we can see, it is 2 tests only.
But what about South Africa? Or is that not the right question to ask?
I'll say.
Quickly, also, the last stream we did wasn't an episode, it was a subathon.
Yeah, it
so
was.
how did that go, people?
Oh,
at the end, Sportsnut dropped his subscribers, but
yeah,
just to confirm, as I'm losing my voice here, excuse me, I need a drink of water. I think we'll end. I'm going to grab a drink of water. But Sportsnut's gone back up to 300 subscribers, haven't you?
Yeah, thank you.
There everybody. We go. Get the party poppers out, people.
Yeah,
celebrate.
It's 3 tests. It's 3 tests.
3 tests against South Africa. So 5 all up. just like
Yeah,
usual.
exactly. Like realistically, it isn't that many, is it? Or is it?
Wouldn't you rather 5 against South Africa? Like, no
Yeah, I know.
disrespect to West Indies,
Yeah,
but I,
I
I
would.
like just one
I
team
would.
the whole summer.
Yeah, I know. It's better.
In saying that, no disrespect to West Indies, maybe 5 tests against West Indies. No disrespect to
Yeah.
South Africa.
With
Just
no
5 tests
disrespect
against someone.
with no best with no disrespect to both sides, I reckon we play 5 tests against Iraq.
I mean that, you know, I'd like to see that. See how the boys
It would
go.
be. Like I
Um,
feel like it'd be a good challenge for us.
it'd be a good challenge for the Aussie team and the
It
Iraq.
would.
Well, probably more the
Yeah.
Iraq team. They
Yeah.
haven't been in their form recently, but they could
Yeah, I
get
know.
back and get some form.
Yeah, they
No.
could.
Do they play cricket? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't think. I mean, I know like the Philippines were trying to qualify for the T20 World Cup. I'm
Yeah.
fascinated in like obscure countries that play cricket.
Yeah. Would
Like
they even
the
be able to face
Philippines
each
play.
other?
USA, they host the T20
Yeah,
World
I
Cup in
know.
like
I know.
2030, and they're going to get
Mate,
a
I
team for
know.
that. That's
I
a whole
know.
different story. We'll end it on that. That is sort of crazy. In
Shit.
100 years' time, USA are going to be ranked one for Test cricket. If that's still a thing in 100 years, let's hope so, people. If
Yeah.
not, they'll be ranked number one in the new and improved 5 over game.
Yeah, I know.